Yo guys, what's up guys? I played Madden 26 because my brother got this for me. So let's see how this game is. I don't know why lights were fixed every time I see this, but the main game is this good guys. So let's just play the game.
Prescott now. Escapes the sack. And this will be incomplete.
And
Physical play on the football.
Douglas Lance
Brings up throwing. Prescott.
Touchdown, baby.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, baby. Touchdown.
Second touchdown of this opening quarter as his guys are able to extend their lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns.
I thought,
okay.
Start to this ball game for them.
One of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they played
entering play call for terrible categories. You have 3 options.
Now my king, guys. The whole entire game is actually doing good.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And this will get out.
Entering play
Oh,
call.
God,
Coach,
we have to do this
instant
in
replay.
My God, look at this. Was that kind of hurtful?
And entering play call for suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Football on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. It's Williams. He put it on the carpet. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And some room to work. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And this is going to be brought.
Do the grades.
Entering
Do
play
the
call
grades.
for suggestions. There are 8 categories. Player.
Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the 1st half.
And the last
You
thing
see
you
what
want
I'm
to do,
saying?
partners,
Boys are
help
better.
get the
Boys are
team.
better. Boys are better on top. No, I can talk about the. Oh my God, we got this. George Pickens.
It's a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
So the 2-point conversion trend continues, at least as far as trying those goes. They've attempted
Entering
them after
play
all 3
call.
touchdowns. CD
There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Pick off the left to
I
select.
mean, they're committed to going for 2 points, and 2 out of 3, now with a 22-0 lead. In a sense, they're a little bit ahead of the curve, because normally it would be 21, wouldn't it?
And with the way their defense is playing, I don't know if it matters if they do convert any of these.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6
Ready to
categories.
kick off their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the 1st half, but Gibbs gets popped and he loses the football.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Entering play now screen. You have 9 options. Instant replay selected.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll be taken down.
Entering
First down.
play call.
We have.
Challenge play
There's a
selected.
disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge.
Previous play is under review.
I have to go try for it.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough
Ball
one for
just touched
officials
the
to get
ground.
exactly right.
Not just
Because
because of
the
how fast the
Seahawks-
game's
the
going, but
Seahawks
just
touched the
trying to
ground
get the
before
right
the goal.
sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
Entering play call.
Wait, what?
Coach suggestions. There are 6
So
categories.
not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. Here's gone. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
As they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's gone. St. Brown making the catch on the
Entering
elbow.
play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6
And
categories.
they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Williams, a man in motion right. Gone. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Entering play
How you say it's close
There are
to
6 categories.
Here in this first quarter of play. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
what?
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 8 categories. Entering play, jail, hit, puck out, spread up, close puck
Try
cross.
to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On play action, Prescott. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's
Entering
the
play
Cowboys
call,
in
coach
possession.
suggestions,
So
there
the
are
ball
8
moves into
categories.
Lion
You have
territory
15
now. Here's
options.
first and
Speaker
10
turn is
at
selected.
the 48-yard line. He's airing it out for Williams. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You almost blocked one that great
Challenge
They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman.
You have 4. Entering play. You have 4 to 3 options.
So now
Five
third
first
and
cross
10.
is
A big
selected.
play to start the drive, but nothing since.
right here.
Prescott off play action. Out to his left.
Oh,
It's incomplete. Took a shot.
Entering
Okay, I'm gonna try to go for a field goal. I know I'm crazy, but
personnel.
I have to try to go for a field goal.
There are 8 special teams.
Yeah, I'm definitely crazy.
You have 13 options. Fake FG spread out. Passes selected.
Oh my god.
65-yard attempt.
I have a chance of getting this.
And I don't think this has the carry.
Is
It
it
does
good?
not. It's no good.
Bro, why is he so close to it?
Entering
Why is
play
he so
call.
close to the
Coach
ball?
suggestions. There are 6
It's like
categories.
bunker.
Not by a long shot.
A shotgun snap for Goff. That's into the hands of Dwelly. And he is out of bounds.
Wait a second.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
17
There are
yards on the
6
touchdown.
categories.
It's a first down.
Good for a Lions. First and 10 of the 20.
Now Goff. He's got his tight end, Anthony
Sit
Fox.
down.
Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go
What
on
the?
second down.
My controller that been included.
From the gun, here's Goff. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
My
Entering
god.
play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first
Yeah,
and
I'm
10.
not a robot, but my controller actually have been.
And he takes this.
It's not touching man. That's kind
Entering
of
play.
good.
Safe. Low block left.
David Montgomery, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And it's blocked.
Sometimes you get a first and goal, you're back at the 7.
Why
Entering
won't I
play.
get up?
And you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
And he returns
Oh
this to
my
the
god, look at the ball.
Entering. Charge turns. You have 61 options. Top
Dallas
cross
offense
is
here set
selected.
to begin the drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. That's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just
What
keep
was I
playing, keep
dancing?
going.
Dude, do the first.
Short down at the 1.
Entering play call. Player. Player. Coach suggestions. Player.
He's going to pull this in
Recent.
and then set sail for the
Player.
end zone. And he nearly
Check
made it
dot.
too.
Prescott
But he's going
dot.
to be tracked down just short of the goal line.
You
So
be
big play
swipe.
there.
You
That's
be
going to
sweep.
settle him up with first
You have
and
a
goal
chance of-
at the 1-yard line.
On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he'll
It's a
get it.
touchdown.
He's
Dude,
over
bro,
for a
what?
touchdown. Dak Prescott scoring on the sneak
Kick
from
that
a
case
yard
look
out.
pass.
I'm actually so confused. Why? Well,
In this first half.
it's the first time I'm ever going to do a field goal, but it's up to the it's actually
Look
fake.
at this. A
So
flip to the
let's see if I can get it. Hurdle the sky!
No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
For the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25.
Entering play cover 4 quarters.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive.
Hello, fireman.
Oh my god, I did not do that.
Then you
Oh
can look at
my
the
god, I
scoreboard
can
and
do
see where this game is.
First and 10.
Back to throw, Goff. And they're not
He dropped it. He dropped it.
It certainly didn't appear that that's
Entering
where he
play
wanted to go
call,
with the ball
coach
initially, so he tried to
suggestions.
get
There
something
are
out of
6
it by dumping it off to
categories.
his running back unsuccessfully.
Off play action. Here's Goff. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And that's going to be incomplete.
My god.
Entering play call.
Wait, I have to check that
Instant
instant
replay.
That was
Entering
the
play call,
biggest
coach
play
suggestions. There are
ever.
6
The offense on third
categories.
down tonight. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Goff. And he will go down.
You didn't tackle. You didn't want to go. Dude, you just fall on the rack.
Over shoulder. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard
How's the
line.
fair catch?
The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more.
Enter GD
And
Lamb.
he's
You
done
have
everything you
43
could have asked
options.
for coming in.
First
He's spread it
selected.
around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's out right at the 25.
Enter
They may want to go back to that on the first play of the drive. Good for 15 and a first down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Here's one deep for Pickens. And this one nearly picked off.
Entering play. Check on defense. HPH. MTN counter STR.
Get away it does, and it's 2nd down. On the counter, here's Williams. Hop it, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Javonte Williams, touchdown, Cowboys. Javonte Williams, 74 yards. And the Cowboys have
Entering
opened the
play
lead
call.
up to 30.
Recent. There are 8 categories. We have 9 options. MTN counter STR selected.
Let's break some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here. To hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
They'll look to run for it with Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by
Yo, I did not mean to press that.
Entering.
I did not mean to press that.
Alright.
People that can't see this, but you got a ball in your hands now, and you got the thing locked in pretty well. You got it covered up.
I love having a football in the booth. I always hang on to it. Makes me feel like I actually played back in my day.
Well, you probably could have. If you had run that play, you would not have fumbled. I can tell you that.
Maybe. And no thought of bringing this one out.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6
The Lions
categories.
offense ready to kick off their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the
Entering
end
play
zone.
call. Coach
And he'll take this
suggestions.
ahead
There
for
are 6
about 4.
categories.
2nd down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Goff now looking to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And
Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Now it's gone. And now the ball's out. Midfield.
I'm actually kind of worried.
The Cowboys. The boy ball
My
security
God.
so far. 2 first-half fumbles. The first one they were able to keep. This one, a turnover.
And they've got to determine what is
entering
causing these
play call.
turnovers. Is it extra effort trying to get extra yardage?
A2.
Sometimes you just have to take what you can get and just take care of the ball.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Rolling to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch.
Entering play. Instant replay.
I'm not gonna shout.
Entering play call. Player. Category.
Should I? No, that's my team. That's my team.
Inside zone.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Still fighting for more. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Entering play call.
Williams with his second touchdown
the line.
in this first half.
Tell
And
me,
the
guys,
Cowboys
tell me
are
in the
able to
comments
strike
if
quickly
I
to
missed
add on
it.
to their
67
lead.
points.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Being chased out left. And this one incomplete. So they wait for the 2. They
Entering
don't
play
get it.
call. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left
And
is
see what the
selected.
data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think
Entering
stats over
double.
time,
1 double
maybe
double you are 2.
running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now gone. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball.
Entering
The
play
defense gave up the
call.
points too, Charles,
Suggestions.
but they've
There
got
are
to
6
take care of the football
categories.
and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
2 minutes and a half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
Entering
Penalty
play call.
accepted, and that
Coach
pushes him back
suggestions.
5.
There are 6
After
outside
the delay,
30.
they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Goff now to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Entering play call.
And
8.
dropping that
Unsafe
time for
man.
his second sack of the evening. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking it about the 36.
Guys, I did not mean to. Actually, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to show you guys a good play when I showed
Entering
it.
play
earlier.
call. Normal.
Chuck,
There
they
are 2
cut off the halftime
categories.
show
You have
again.
3 options.
No way. I
Kickoff
didn't know
left is
nothing.
selected.
Quicker than
I did that for
anticipated, ready for
nothing.
the start of the second half.
Man.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
I'm getting the ball back. I'm getting the ball back.
The
I'm getting up.
Lions offense and Jared Goff set to take
Entering
over
play
once
call.
more.
Coach
And it's been a
suggestions.
rough
There are
night
6
at the office for him.
categories.
He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest, and this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point. And he will lose yardage on the play.
Entering play
Back in his
call,
own
coach
19-yard
suggestions.
line.
There are 6 categories.
Back at the 19-yard line.
Here's Gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. Racing to the end zone. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
And they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he will not make it to the goal line. It's his try for 2 is going to come up empty. That's the consolation of this defense as they have been porous all game long. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back
Entering
out
play
there.
call,
And
coach
this group has
suggestions.
suffered
There
far
are
too many
6
self-inflicted
categories.
wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They bring him in off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory in the horizon now. If it comes to fruition,
My
they gotta
God.
give a game
Entering
ball
play
to the
call,
front 7.
coach suggestions.
Defensive
There
lines
are
taking
6
charge and
categories.
control this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Goff now looks to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes
Entering
down
play
once
call,
more.
coach suggestions. There are 6
Goff and the
categories.
Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes
Entering
again.
play call. Entering auto flip on pop-up. Enter squeeze block.
2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And taken right on the 30. A very nice punt that time, but they
Entering
get it back on the 30. And the Cowboys will take over the 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams head out for this next drive. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop
Entering
this guy? He has run rough shot through him to this point in the 3rd quarter.
First down, Cowboys.
Jet sweep. Here's Pickens with it. Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37.
Entering play
Gain of
call,
9.
coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HD zone WK is selected.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Entering play HD zone toss.
On the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
First down,
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And taking it to the 15-yard line.
Entering
before he's
play
brought
call,
down.
coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Wide rail is selected.
Prescott to throw.
first down.
And this is caught for the Cowboys.
Ready?
Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes
Entering
now.
play
What?
call,
Keep
coach
reading.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Bad attempt is selected.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he
Entering
goes
play
down.
call, normal.
Well, I have to
There are
admit,
2
I'm scratching my head
categories.
a
You
little bit
have
here
3
trying to make
options.
sense of
Pick
what I
up
just
left is
saw.
selected.
Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 25.
Cover to invert.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession. And the defense loses it. It's complete. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, this bounce there on the phone goes out.
Bro, what the?
You're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. There he goes, left side. And this is going to be brought
Pretty, do the pretty, let's go. Let's go.
We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw right there. Really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him
Entering
indeed
play
with that
call,
score
coach
alone.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Added empty selected.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Broken tackle.
The conversion is no good.
Another
Entering
non-asking
play
me,
call,
I'll give you my
corner.
opinion
There are 2
anyway. I think it's
categories.
time to
You
race
have 3
out from the
options.
call sheet.
Kickoff
I
left
guess
is
they figure
selected.
with the big lead, they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Entering play call, coach
Detroit
suggestions. There are
offense
6
ready to begin their
categories.
drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And we know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that
Entering
winning the
play
game
call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the
Hey,
football,
sir.
no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And it's knocked away.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
I think Pickens will
15
have this.
options. Double slant is
2nd and
selected.
10 coming up.
Pickens, come on.
Sheds off the tackle.
Oh my God, it's a touchdown. Let's go.
Entering play
If I
call,
make a field goal,
suggestions.
instead of
There are 8 categories.
67.
15 options.
So I have to
Added
make
empty
this
selected.
field goal.
Quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Bam.
The extra point and good by Auburn. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
7. Not that much, 6-7. Actually.
Entering play call,
Oh God, I
and
have to
jump to
skip
next.
it.
Entering super some screen.
Skip through it. Oh my God.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Hey! It's time out! Oh, he's down.
They'll try the air now with Goff. Got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
Oh, wow,
By the defense. It's just their first, so 2
Entering
remaining
play
as they
call,
burn one
coach
down.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
4-yard line.
Why is it like that? Guys, it's like it's almost like halfway crumbled up.
Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he stopped
Is someone
immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
If I see this,
1 quarter remains here on this Thursday night
if I
matchup.
move it.
We'll return with more after this break.
you
You're watching the
keep questioning me
NFL
because
on
you
EA
are now
Sports. Back now at Ford Field.
Oh my God.
Entering play
And
call.
this is a
Coach
blowout
suggestions.
so far
There
as
are
we
6
get set
categories.
for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Okay, guys, I was doing that.
Here's Gall. And that'll be caught. It's
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Jared Goff to Amon-Ra Brown. And the Lions get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about.
Entering
or
play
grasp.
call. Entering
Wait,
play
what?
call.
Wait, what?
Special
What
call.
happened?
Instant
What
replay.
happened? Did bro Anthony even get to kick the field goal? Did bro? Wait, they were actually about to fake it? No way, bro. That's kind of crazy. I'm
Something
not
positive
gonna
to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fine.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back
Entering play
inexperienced.
call.
back,
Suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Some
NFL
of how
options.
crucial he's been
HP
to their
inside zone
success in this
selected.
one. When he's in this type of a groove and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him, he can really put on a show. And he's done so well.
Entering
I
play
got you
call.
there, buddy.
Suggestions. There are 8
way I just
categories.
found you in there.
NFL options. Stick is selected.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
My God, my God, my God, my God. Picking your line.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be
Entering play
incomplete.
Wait, can
call.
I try
Coach
and make a
suggestions.
So the
There are
failure
8
to connect on
categories. You
second
have
down, that
15
leaves them staring
options.
up
The
here at
combo
a
is
3rd
selected.
and 8. Prescott.
Why picking?
He's got his target. That's complete. All
Oh!
the way down to the 10-yard line.
I wanted to do that.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15. Inside. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Strong curl is selected.
10. Here's Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Entering play call. Slip screen.
That lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to
Entering
some
play
post-game
call.
questions.
How to play
Suggestions.
what?
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HP slip
Someone's
screen
gonna
is
have to
selected.
continue to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
It
There
leaves him
are
with
8
a 4th down.
categories. You have 15 options. Field goal 21 yards is selected.
A 21-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Entering play call. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Lions offense and Jahmyr Gibbs headed back onto the field. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one,
Entering
unfortunately.
play call.
This defensive
Coach
front has
suggestions.
wreaked
There are
havoc
6
throughout the
categories.
contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. Gone. And Gall
picks up the
What?
first down and immediately slides to the ground.
Guys, definitely want me to say it. Sucks. Guys, please don't unsubscribe, or else I'll never be found on YouTube again.
That's into the hands of Dwelling. And he's
Fuck.
got this down to the 35.
Sorry,
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Here in this fourth
my
quarter.
God.
In motion goes the tight end. Here's Goff. And this is caught inside.
Bro, I just got hit.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Be an alpha. Be an
34
alpha.
yards. And the Lions are able to claw one back. Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more
Entering play
respectable
call,
here in the final
special
quarter of
teams.
play.
Six Adel.
Second away and off it goes. Oh, good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a
Okay,
spark.
thanks
He's
for the
across
free
the
push.
40 to the 43.
I might try to make a field
Dallas
goal.
offense now heading back out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 8 categories. NFL options, HP bases selected.
The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this.
I tried to stay on the line. Can I try to hurdle?
There
I'm
are
gonna
8
sit
categories.
on the side of
Between
me. That's
options,
actually
the return is selected.
Now Prescott.
This is actually good.
Open man
Oh
right side. It's
my
Lamb.
God!
And
That
he'll
was
be out of bounds as he
perfect.
gets this
Entering
down
play
to about
was
the
a
22.
full combo.
So the completion good for 6
I
yards.
can get on
And it'll be second down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he checks this one down to Williams.
Oh my
So they
God!
get nothing out of that play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Speeded out is selected.
Throwing. Prescott. Dancing to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up.
Sorry guys, think that
Their passing attack,
Entering
even though
play
that one was
call,
incomplete,
coach
has been
suggestions, there are 8 categories.
a lot of
You have 2
touchdowns. And
options.
it looks
Field
like they're
goal
not going to
38
stop
yards is
throwing the
selected.
football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, just run this clock out because this one is over a long time ago.
Maybe a
Entering
little fortunate there. That was
kickoff left.
leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work.
my controller just picked the
Body
one I
language,
needed.
though, right? As you watch that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the
Entering play
25-yard
call,
line.
coach suggestions, there are
The
6
Lions
categories.
offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Oh,
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was
Entering play
playing.
call,
that's all,
coach
that's all.
suggestions, there are 6
This one is getting
categories.
close to being over, and then
But
trying to hit the
everybody-
reset button
But
starting tomorrow.
can
Now
I
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And takes it to the other side.
Sorry,
Call
guys,
now.
but
Entering
that's
play call.
gonna be
Entering play now.
the-
Screen view. Celebrations.
the end of
Entering
the
celebrations screen.
video. Please be I need this. My mom is kinda homeless. Man.